Hi everyone! Welcome! It's me again, Dawn, and for today's video, guys, is I will be sharing to you some things that you should know if ever you want to take this course, and the tips and advices that might help you throughout your journey as a tourism student. So if you want to know, then please keep on watching. This video is a continuation of my previous vlog about the tourism course. If you are considering this course, then I suggest that you watch it first before heading to this video. I'm going to put the link in the description box. So, let's proceed to the things that you should know as a tourism student. The first one is, you have to practice your communication skills. You have to at least know how to communicate or how to speak in English. You are not obliged na dapat magaling ka talaga, dapat fluent ka talaga. As long as you understand and you're able to communicate through it, then goods ka na. If ever hindi ka pa talaga marunong and you are still learning, it's okay. It's part of the process, but make sure that throughout your journey as a college student is you are practicing, you are doing your best para mahasa or enhance yung communication. Bakit ba kailangan na i-practice natin yung communication and speaking skills natin? It is because as a tourism student, you are expected to know how to communicate to other people. It's about handling passengers, it's about handling guests. And isa din tayo sa mga tao na frontliners wherein tayo yung kikater ng mga needs and wants ng mga customers natin. Di rin maiiwasan sa job natin na we will be able to talk to other people from different places, from different countries, and some of them don't know how to speak in Bisaya or in Tagalog. So you're expected to talk with them in English. Especially pag nasa professional world ka na, you are really expected to know how to communicate with them. That is why prepare yourself pa lang if ever nasa college level ka pa. Isa sa mga tips and advices na mabibigay ko sa inyo on this part is, whenever there is a discussion, whenever a teacher is asking for an answer, don't be hesitant to volunteer, to express your opinions, your ideas, because that is the beginning of boosting your self-esteem. With that, you will be able to communicate. You will be able to practice yourself when it comes to speaking in English. Sa talaga yan sa mga nakatulong sa akin, guys, especially nung high school ako. Napapaligiran ako ng mga matatalinong estudyante. I was challenged kasi nga ako na sobrang tahimik ko lang, natatakot ako. My mama always encouraged me to participate in discussion because it doesn't need na perfect yung answer mo. It doesn't need na perfect talaga yung grammar mo. As long as you go out on your own comfort zone, as long as you challenge yourself to become better, hindi naman kaagad magaling ka. It is a process. So you have to enjoy every process and you have to also reflect and observe yourself. Ano pa ba yung mga kailangan mong i-enhance when it comes to your communication? Because with that, it will really help you to improve yourself. I will be sharing to you the PPE that you have to always put in your mind in order for you to help yourself to improve your communication skills. P stands for practice, P stands for participate, and the E stands for evaluate. First is practice. Watch yourself in a mirror while talking para makita mo kung ano ba yung mga bagay na kailangan mo i-improve while you are talking. Isa sa mga katulong talaga sa akin when it comes to speaking skills or communication skills is itong pagbablog ko. Kasi noon, guys, nung first attempt ko pa lang, sobrang dami kong na-observe sa sarili ko na ang pangit palang tignan pag ganito yung mata ko. Kasi noon, pag nagsasalita ako, as in yung mata ko, guys, yung ganon, gives negative impression sa inyo na parang matatay ako, which is hindi naman, mannerism ko na talaga. So, I practice talking myself in a camera or in a mirror so that it will also help me to improve my skills. And para effective din ako when it comes to my vlogging, which can also be applied to your studies, especially ngayon na online class. The next one is participate. Of course, para mahasa or para ma-improve yung mga, or para ma-apply mo yung na-practice mo is you have to participate sa inyong discussion, sa mga activities na binigay sa'yo ng mga teachers mo, activities sa school, mga contests that would really hone your skills, especially again, the communication and your speaking skills. Kasi guys, inuulit ko to siya kasi isa to siya sa mga bagay na kailangan mo talagang i-invest, kailangan mo talagang i-improve sa sarili mo. In the end, when you are already in a professional world, hindi ka mahirapan. You'll be able to communicate to other applicants. You're able to communicate to to the interviewers, or if ever nasa may panel interview, you will be able to answer the questions that will be given to you, and you will be able to deliver it in the best way that you can. Trust me guys, it's really effective. It's one of the things na in-instill ko talaga sa mind ko since high school, college ako. The next one is participate to the activities or to the events that are happening in your school or in your department. Just like being an officer, being a participant, or being a representative of a certain competition or a certain organization. Join ka guys, because that's the time na mabibuild din or ma-improve din yung interpersonal skills mo. You have to join some mga extracurricular activities because that's the time guys makakapag-socialize ka to other people, to other department, to other student. Kasi guys, no man is an island. You have to work as a team. You have to know how to work in a team kasi in a professional world, you will be working as a team with your coworkers, with your workmates. It's really important guys, you know how to deal with other people. And of course, you will be able to build relationship, strong friendship during that time kasi dyan din yung time na matcha-challenge yung friendship nyo, dyan din yung time na matcha-challenge ka as a person if ever you will be joining competition, joining mga activities. You will be able to create fond memories with your classmate na in the future tatawanan nyo na lang. Isa sa mga bagay na mapagmamalaki mo talaga sa sarili mo na ginawa mo, na sumali ka sa mga competition na to, naging leader ka, yung mga ganon. So I suggest to always participate to every extracurricular activities, hindi lang sa studies. Give attention din sa mga extracurricular activities na binibigay sa inyo ng department nyo or ng school nyo. The third thing that you should know is you need a budget. Yes guys, kapag nag-aaral ka talaga magasto, but mas magasto din dito sa tourism na course, it's because merong mga tour, may mga activities, may mga events na kailangan din talaga ng pera. Isa to siya sa mga factors noon sa akin na nakakapag-hinder sa akin to pursue this course, to pursue this career. It's because I'm thinking na hindi naman kami masyadong, you know, yung maraming pera na kahit anong tour pa yan ma-afford talaga ng parents ko. But God is so good because experience ko din sa Kanya kung paano siya mag-provide. Kaya kung gusto mo talaga yung isang bagay, go for it. God will really provide everything that you need. Hindi ka niya hahayaan throughout your journey as a student. If ever naman sa tour, may mga other choices naman yan guys, sa mga teachers, pwede na you can also do mga paperworks para if ever na hindi ka maka-join sa mga tour, may mga consideration and hindi naman lahat ng tour obliged ka talaga or required ka talaga na sumali. It still depends sa teacher or sa department nyo if ever pwede. Ang alternative way is yung paperworks. Huwag niyong hayaan na yung pera ang makakahadlang sa inyo para makamit ang iyong mga pangarap. Go lang ng go, have faith because God provides. And of course, other expenses is example sa OJT. Hindi ka mag-OJT sa Pampanga, but sometimes may mga bayad kasi yun. May mga OJT naman, example ako, wait na ako guys sa PWC. But when I was still studying, hindi ko pinili na pumunta sa Pampanga kasi nga sa akin lahat ng expenses, pamasahe, mga accommodation, and so on. But pag dito sa Davao, wala akong bayad. So I decided dito na lang para makatipid. But there are some na if ever may pera ka, go for it. Para dagdag din yun siya sa maraming experiences and ma-broaden yung knowledge mo and yung experience mo, especially pag fresh graduate ka. At least may mamalagay ka sa CV or sa curriculum vitae or sa resume mo. And there are some subjects din na required yung book, na hindi pwedeng walang book. So, isa yun siya sa mga expenses na kailangan yung i-consider if you want to study this course. Guys, ito talaga ang isa sa mga pinakamahirap at challenging part as a tourism student. And that is, you will memorize a lot of information. Yes, you've heard it right. Sobrang dami guys. Mga IATA codes, mga regions, mga city, mga provinces. If ever lang na magaling ka talaga sa field na yan, siguro okay na. But sa akin na average student lang, mostly talaga sa mga classmate ko, nahirapan talaga kasi sa sobrang dami parang imposible talaga na memorize mo talaga lahat. But thank God I was able to pass the subjects and hindi naman pasang awa, but thank you din ako sa mga teachers ko na very considerate and tinulungan din talaga nila kami na makabawi. Kasi sobrang dami talaga guys, mga fiesta, mga delicacies, every place you have to memorize, mga tourist spots, tourist destination, lang dito sa Philippines, but around the world, a capital of every country, mga ganun, sobrang dami. But okay din naman siya kasi dagdag knowledge, and of course, advantage din or kailangan din sa amin na matutunan yon kasi nga we are a tourism student and field namin yon, and we have to be at least man lang knowledgeable about that certain field. The next thing that you should know is you have to boost your self-esteem. Kailangan talaga guys na may confidence ka sa sarili mo. Yung may confidence ka but there's a humility. Hindi ka mayabang pakinggan, hindi ka mayabang tignan. But don't worry guys if ever mahihain ka pa. Yun, of course, hindi naman talaga lahat ng estudyante confident eh. Ako dati hindi naman. But it's a process kasi, and it's not just a snap of a finger, confident ka na. It's a process, it's a journey that you have to go through, and if ever kasi you have to challenge yourself, you will be able to have motivation. You will be able to become the person that you want to be. So I recommend you to challenge yourself, to really go out on your own comfort zone, guys. That's the time that you will be able to know more about yourself, discover more of yourself na kaya mo pala yun. Yung mga information din ng mga sinabi ko or shinare ko on my previous vlog. That is why being confident is really important. But of course, there should always be humility. Don't worry if ever hindi ka pa talaga magaling or hindi ka pa talaga confident sa sarili mo. It's a process. It's a process that you have to go through. It's a process that you have to journey with. Basta what's important is you keep on improving, you keep on learning, you keep on challenging yourself. That is one of the important things. The last thing is, don't take it for granted. And of course, don't give up. Sa studies mo guys, it's a roller coaster ride talaga. Hindi lahat smooth sailing lang, hindi lahat okay. There's a time na matcha-challenge ka talaga sa person, matcha-challenge ka talaga. Gaano mo ba talaga kagusto tong course na to? Gaano mo ba talaga kagusto makamit yung mga pangarap mo in the future? Sa journey mo as a student, sometimes you will win, sometimes you will lose. There's victories, there's failures, but guys, it's okay to rest, it's okay to fail, but don't give up. Always learn from the mistakes that you have done. Always strive for excellence. Always do your best in everything that you do. Always participate. Always improve. Always keep on learning. Yan talaga yung mga bagay na you have to instill in your mind. And of course, don't take your studies for granted. May iba na they took it for granted. That's why na-delay yung pag-graduate nila. Supposedly, makaka-graduate sila on time. But because nag-skip na mga classes, hindi nagpa-participate, always absent, yung mga ganun guys. So, yun talaga yung gawin kasi isa sa mga reason bakit nababagsak yung mga estudyante, it's because sa pagiging absent. Of course, pag absent ka, wala ka namang record, wala kang mga scores every quiz, every exam. So, please make sure na wala ka talagang na-miss kasi isang quiz lang yan guys, it will make a great impact sa grade mo. Actually, na-witness ko yan. So, don't take every quiz, every exam, every oral recitation, take for granted. Give your best, always strive for excellence. And of course, take every opportunity for you to learn and improve yourself. Don't be so hard up for yourself guys. If ever hindi ka pa master, if ever hindi ka pa magaling sa isang bagay, allow yourself to be a beginner. Especially pag college guys, sobrang dami. Ako noon, hindi ko ma-imagine kung paano ko yun kinaya kasi sobrang dami talaga na bombarded. I was an officer, nag-OJT pa ako, intrams pa nun, thesis pa, tapos may business plan pa kami. As in like, lahatan talaga na to the point na umiyak na ako kasi sa sobrang dami na paano ko ba ito tatapusin yung tong lahat na to. Napagod lang ako guys, umiyak lang ako, it's okay, but don't ever give up. Isa sa mga bagay na hindi ko talaga ginawa ng college ako is give up. That's why I encourage you to not give up. Okay? And of course, do those things that your future self will thank you for. Will my future self thank me for doing this? If not, then don't do it. If yes, then go. Kaya, Don't take things for granted and never ever give up. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope na encourage kayo at nagkaroon kayo ng idea na it motivates you to pursue this course. You see yourself in the future pursuing this career, then go for it. If alam mo, dito ka masaya. And of course, ask God's guidance in every decision that you make in life. Pray for it if you really want to become a tourism student. And if ever you are already a student of this course, pray for God's strength na makakayanan mo talaga throughout your journey as a tourism student. You will be able to make it. Ask God's wisdom and knowledge in every decision that you make. You will make decisions that you will not regret in the future. Na your future self will thank you for. Commit your ways to the Lord and your plans will succeed. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope that you have learned something from this. And if you ever have questions, suggestions, clarifications, you are free to comment it below and I would be happy to answer all of those. You can also contact me on my social media accounts and let's be friends. Hindi ko na nakalimutang sabihin. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell beside it so that you'll be notified on my next videos. Always remember, you are beautiful in your own special way. Dream high, fly high. Bye, guys. See you guys in my next one.